Machado Garry admits he was submitted by Shavkat Rakhmonov, but sends chilling warning to opponent ahead of UFC 310. Machado Garry has confirmed that he was submitted by Shavkat Rakhmonov when they sparred together. Garry takes on Rakhmonov in the co-main event of UFC 310 this Saturday in Las Vegas. He was a last-minute replacement at UFC 310 for Belal Muhammad, who withdrew from his title bout with Rakhmonov following a gruesome bone infection in his foot. This made room for Garry to step in for the injured welterweight champion as he now takes on Rakhmonov in UFC 310's co-main bout. Alexander Pantoja puts his flyweight title on the line for the third time against UFC debutant Kai Asakura in the headline act. Pantoja told Sparta exclusively that he aims to kill every opponent he meets in the octagon, but added there is a 50% chance that either himself or Asakura comes out victorious at the weekend. Garry joined Sparta Drive with Andy Goldstein and Darren Bent on Wednesday to discuss his upcoming bout, where he admitted Rakhmonov has come out on top of him before. "Yes, it did happen, it's training," Garry said. "If I told you about all the people that I absolutely burned and choked in training you would say I'm the best fighter in the world already, but the truth is we're all learning and practicing in training. So for me, if he wants to hold on to anything from 2 or 3 years ago, then hold on to it. But I promise I'm a different beast than what I was at that point in time. I'm going to go out here and I'm gonna put a hole on his head on Saturday night." Garry was then pressed on how he is going to win his bout with Rakhmonov at UFC 310. "By just having fun," he added. "I am just different and gifted and more talented, and the more I smile and enjoy myself the worse of a night it's going to be for Shavkat Rakhmonov." If Garry beats Rakhmonov he will be in prime position for a world title shot against Muhammad in the near future. But the task at hand is definitely not an easy one, considering his Kazakh opponent is unbeaten in 18 professional MMA bouts, with a 100% UFC finish record. Nomad made his UFC debut in October 2020 and has submitted all but one of his opponents via a rear naked or guillotine choke. In his last octagon outing, Rakhmonov made easy work of Stephen "Wonderboy" Thompson. He finished the American in the second round at UFC 296, in what was the American's first ever loss via submission during his 12-year career. "If he's hanging on to something like that in training, from 2 or 3 years ago, then guess what, do it on Saturday night," Garry said. Garry, however, is also unbeaten in 15 MMA bouts since turning pro in February 2019. As a former Cage Warriors champion, the future definitely has it in his locker to upset Rakhmonov at UFC 310.